Hi everyone, this is Lisa Foster from fosteringcreativitytogether.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this morning I want to show you how to make an Eclipse card. These are like hugely popular right now, and so I thought I would try my luck at it and see how it turned out. So as you can see, it's got the letters raised, which is I guess why they call it an Eclipse card. I'm not really sure why it's called that, but that's what it's called. Somebody named it that. So I used the Good Tidings stamp set, which is on page 8 in the holiday catalog. And I have to tell you that it is a two-step stamping set, as you can see. Here's the bottom, and then this is the detailed. I really had a hard time getting it to line up. Now this looks okay, and I could have gone with that, but seeing how I'm a type A personality, I had to use my, whoops, I got stuff stuck to it. I had to use my Stamp-A-Majig to get it exactly right. I don't know why it is. There is, let me just pull the stamp set out here and I'll show you. The berries, I've heard this. I tried it and it didn't work for me. But if you stamp the berries first, you can sort of see how this fits around it. But that didn't work for me. So that might work for you. Or it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just me. So that's how I did it. But, you know, seriously, that would be just fine. Especially since we're doing this. You know, no one's going to notice that. But anyway, okay, enough of that. All right, so here I've stamped a piece of, this is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. This is Whisper White cardstock. And we're going to be using the letter framelits. These are in the our annual catalog, and I think they are on page, I had it written down somewhere. Yeah, they're on page 215. So let me show you how I did this. I'm going to push it up here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the magnetic platform. I have one cutting pad down, or one cutting plate down, and I'm going to put it on here in this direction. Yes, I have a little boo-boo there, but we won't be able to tell. And I'm going to use a ruler. Just any ruler is good. I like this one because it's it has lines going this way and this way. I think this is a Tim Holtz ruler, and I've had it for 100 years. At least. Maybe 200. I don't know. I look good for my age, don't I? Okay. So what I did was I just found a line. Let's go for this one. Okay. That looks pretty good. And I just held it in place with my hand, and I line these up like this. What I did too was I did the first one and then the second one. Not the first one and the second one, but the first die and the last die. That's what I meant to say. And then I just filled these ones in accordingly. Just like that. And if you're worried that it's going to move or whatever, you can always use Post-its, but I think we're good here. And then I'm just going to put this cutting plate on the top and run it through. And here we go. Ta-da! Okay, now a little word about the O. This little centerpiece here, be sure that you save that. It's important. And I will show you why in just a minute. Okay, so now we have our base. And I have one ready over here already. And we need to put foam strips, not the dimensionals, but our foam strips. They look like this, only they're really long, and I've cut these apart. So we'll need to put the foam strips all over it, and I've done this already. We'll just get this out of the way, and I will make this other card later. Just use regular scissors, and I've cut them in smaller pieces so they're more manageable. But how many of you run into this? Oh sure, that one peeled off great. Where they don't want to come off, they're, you know, and then they're jagged, and what a pain in the butt, right? So breaking out some old school Stampin' Up stuff here. I don't even know how long ago this stuff has been retired, but it bears witness to the fact that Stampin' Up makes quality products that last forever. So all you do to prevent that is just sort of take an X-Acto knife, any X-Acto knife, it doesn't matter. And that solves that problem with them sticking together. It makes it easier if you choose. So that's a little tip. We have that laid down just perfect. And we're going to take our N, and be sure you have it going the right way. See, that's not the right way because there's no berries over here. They're over here. See how, that's what I mean? Okay, so let's peel the backing off of this. Just lay this down in the hole. Using your stamped images as sort of a guideline. Okay, that's the N. Now I'm going to show you the O and why it is important to keep this piece. Peeling this off. Okay, now let's look and see which way this needs to go. No, that's not the right way. That's why you should look before you put it down. Okay, this is the right way. Okay, now we have that down. This is where this little piece comes into being important. And I'm just going to use my tweezers here, just so it's a little easier on me. You can use your pokey tool or paper piercer or whatever you have. Okay, and this also you want to make sure is in the right direction. And now I'm just sticking it down in here. And again, I've used glue so it's flexible. Okay, now you can see how that goes. Okay, I'll do the rest of them and come right back. Okay, I'm back. I've gone ahead and put the rest of the letters on, and I did go ahead and put a strip of ribbon on because I wanted to show you how I did that little knot, so I'll show you now. Just slide it under. I have this taped on the back with Scotch tape, and I'm going to cover this up with a piece of cardstock. Normally I would have put it behind the panel, the stamped panel, but since I forgot to do that before we glued it, I'm going to improvise. Okay, all I did with this was slide it under this way. Hopefully you can see this. I'm sliding it like this. Okay, can you see that? Okay, I'm going to turn this. I'm going to come underneath it, and I'm going to turn it so that the X's are on the outside. Hopefully that made sense. So then you just sort of pull it and play with it, and you have a cute little knot. Cut that one too long. And it's going the correct way. You have to fuss with it a little bit, but it'll stay the right way because this is the back of the ribbon, so you want to keep it all on the same side. Okay, and then these are also from the Good Tidings, and they are the little holly leaves. And I've stamped these and cut them out, and I'm going to use, these are mini dimensionals. Okay, and of course no project is ever complete without a little bit of bling. So of course we have to get out our wing Castella. And I'm just going over all of the berries. Have it, our pretty Eclipse card. I love it. Thank you for watching me today. I did do a video a little while ago about how to use the Stamp-A-Majig, the stamp positioning tool that I used for this project. Again, you don't probably need it, but I just had to have it my way and have it perfect. So that's what I use. This is what I use. And I will put a link to it down in the description below. I will also have all of the supplies that I used for this project. You can click on the links and it'll take you directly to my online store. So again, I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. My blog is fosteringcreativitytogether.com. There is a link down in the description. Also, if you would please click on the red button down there that says subscribe and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos coming out. I have some Christmas, I'm going to start a series on gift card holders. Not necessarily for Christmas, but since we're in Christmas, I'm going to be making them as Christmas gift cards. So you don't want to miss out on that. I have several of them to show you. and have a wonderful day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.